Hello everyone, my name is SoMungry, and I'd like to welcome you back to more Batman Arkham Knight. In this episode, we're going to be taking on Deathstroke, and I've been doing a lot of off-screening for this. You had to complete Occupy Gotham, which I did. All you have to do is go along the rooftops or the buildings and find the stations and then blow them up with explosive gel. You have to beat some goons along the way. And then you have to go to Campaign for Disarmament, which I am almost done with. Right now, we're going to finish it, and then I should be able to fight Deathstroke. So let's start this upload. So I will have to defeat some of these tanks pretty easy. I have my Batmobile upgraded all the way. I usually virus one of them, and then they help me fight. So we're going to go ahead and just take these tanks out real quick. Looks like there's 46 of them, which is the highest number yet, because it's the last one, I'm guessing. And then Deathstroke. So now I have a virus, and this will make it a lot easier, at least in my experience. So I do recommend doing that. I also recommend having your armor upgraded all the way, and if you can have that supercharge on your secondary weapons, that helps a lot as well, because then you can fire off those missiles a lot quicker, and EMP if you choose. So I don't really use the EMP so much, but I can hack multiple drones here, which makes it really easy. And as you can see, they are struggling to win, because not only do I have the Batmobile, I have one of their drones. And I also just hit it by mistake there. Oops. I usually save my missile barrage until I get a multi-strike with it, just so you guys know. It's pretty good when you get the multi-strike. You get like times like 4 or 5, but I've been using the hack. The hack's worth it. See, I hacked 2 right there. If they're right next to each other like that, you can get 2 for 1. So we only have 28 to go. Going pretty quick. I'll use a missile barrage here. There goes 1. And these aren't too bad. The ones with the flying drones are the worst, in my opinion, because then you gotta focus fire up high instead of right where you want to, next to the tank. I almost can hack another drone, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hack this one. I took a missile lock for it. That's okay. There we go. Don't shoot me. You're on my team. Friendly fire, brah. Friendly fire. Alright, so here's a bigger drone. Not too bad. Oh, here's a flyer. And that should take that out. We have 10 left. Should be pretty simple. We haven't taken too much damage, so that's good. Should be a guaranteed win here. Like I said, if you have everything upgraded like I do, it's pretty much a piece of cake. And to find these locations, if you haven't found them, sometimes I recommend getting out of the car and flying around, because you can see the red from the skies a little bit easier. That might help you. I'm sure there's a guide somewhere on the internet for the locations of these two. There we go. And one more. Oh, it's just a little flyer. Nice. Okay. Come on, Deathstroke. Let's do this.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Alright, that should be it.
You keep attacking my forces, Batman, and you might just work your way up to me. But since my checkpoints are still standing, I'll leave you to the Militia.
You should have known better than to come back to Gotham, Slade.
I've waited years for this rematch, but I was never gonna do it for free.
Alright, let's select our mission here. Oh, we gotta wait a second. Okay, now let's select our mission here. Wait, why?
I can't do that now. Time to seek out and destroy the militia checkpoints.
What is that? What is that? Is this a militia checkpoints? Oh my gosh, I gotta do all those. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna cut forward until I defeat all these guys. Alright guys, I am at the final challenge for Own the Roads. And in all honesty, it was really hard to find these. So if you are to do them, I recommend looking up a guide if you can't find it. I had to look up a guide for the last one. I was able to find the other ones, but it took me a long time flying around the city and driving around the city. So let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see what we have here. This doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and use our penguin. Just kidding. Our disruptor. I don't think any of these guys are armed. Nope. Alright, so this is going to be nice and easy. I'm going to take out that shield guy first if I can. Shield guy, shield guy. And hiya! Nice. Excuse me. Easy with the knife, bro. Gonna cut someone. Nice. I got the special takedown. It's a lot better if you use it and you're facing a lot of people, because then you instantly take down a whole bunch of people. Oh, that guy picked up the shield? Lame sauce. Alright, alright, alright. See if I can take this big guy out. Take this guy out quick. I suppose. Is he down? I don't know if he's down. Now he's getting back up. Of course he is. This is actually an easy one compared to some of the other ones. And the ones with like the big sentries, there's usually a way to get the Batmobile in, so I recommend using that. Otherwise you could upgrade your disruptor to take out the boa drones, I believe, and it'll take those out. Alright, so which one of you guys have it? You do. Alright. Bring on Deathstroke. Finally. Let's do this. I'm gonna just pound him into the pavement.
Well, Batman. Looks like you've been busy.
This occupation's over, Slade. You're done.
You think I...
Are you for real?
I'll grab him.
I got cut off because this taxi hit me? Come on. Alright, let's do this. Sorry about missing the dialogue. I wanted to hear it too. Alright, we have to do this one now. Campaign for disarmament.
Grand Avenue. I'm coming for you, Slade.
I imagine he's rather aggrieved at your success so far this evening. You'll have to be at your best to beat him.
You mean I can't run into walls like that, Alfred? I don't know, we'll see. Deathstroke, whatever.
Alfred, raise the bridges. He's not getting off this island.
Yes, sir, but please be cautious. Scans indicate that Deathstroke's tank has a 360-degree field of vision. It'll be impossible to catch unaware.
Do you know what every guy who's fought with me and walked away has in common, Batman? I got them next time.
So he is a tank now, huh? Too afraid to fight me man versus man, Deathstroke? I think that's it. Boom!
Batmobile spotted! Kingston!
Deathstroke is my first priority.
Force still in operation. I'm attacking from all sides, Batman.
Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Although these tanks are really annoying.
No one escapes me. Alpha target spotted. Northern sector, Miyagani Island.
Alright, let's go get the big tank. I think that's Deathstroke.
Hey, Bat.
Woo! Look at that. Doing flips. Oh, here he is. Come on, Deathstroke. Can't fight me yourself. Well, that really hurts. What? Okay, maybe it's better if you take out the little tanks.
That car's gonna be your casket.
That was close. I do have an EMP. Nice. I'm almost dead here, though.
Face me.
Which is going to be an issue.
You're pushing your luck, Batman. There's only so much you've got left.
And it's not health. Can I upgrade my Batmobile at all? I don't think so. I think it's fully upgraded. I can upgrade it once more, the weapons. Well, that's pretty decent. I can make him go a different way, and then I can sneak up behind him. Let's see if it works. Oh, it does. Nice. Alright. Lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on.
You better pray that car's invisible. Initiating scan. Cobra drone off.
Nice.
You're not drawing me out, Batman.
Alright, let me see if I can lure this one down that hallway.
Cobra's left in the field. He's gone.
Ignore the noise behind you. Booyah!
Drone offline. Sending a Cobra to support.
Yeah, send it over here.
2 Cobras operational.
Nice. Wasn't sure if it was gonna go that way. Deathstroke's right there.
We own the streets, Batman, not you.
Ooh. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Fall down. Oh! I'm gonna cut forward until I just have his tank left.
Shame about the car. I would have kept it when I was finished with you.
Oh, Deathstroke, you pansy. Not hard when you have 8 tanks protecting you. Alright guys, I have it down to 1 tank and Deathstroke. I'm gonna try to hack it. I recommend getting that distraction perk. That is really, really nice for this. So I gotta try to draw these two apart. I'm gonna make him go that way. Perfect. Hack it, hack it, hack it. Nice. Oh no, I didn't realize he was behind me.
I'm too strong for you. I'll crush you next time, Dark Knight.
Alright, I think it's just a battle of will here now. Fire! Oh yeah, we almost got him. Booyah! That's all you got, Deathstroke? That's all you got? Whoa. Ha! Booyah.
Cowardly bastard. You caught me off guard.
You shouldn't have dropped it.
If you were any kind of man, pull the car over and finish this proper.
You had your chance. It's over.
I'll kill you, Batman.
Then you better hope someone puts up the bounty.
This ferryman doesn't need payment anymore. I'll deliver you for free.
Alright, Slade. Pretty big talk for a man that is getting taken to the GCPD right now. Enjoy your time in stripes. Or orange. I guess he already has half the orange on, but why not make it the full color?
Move it, Slade.
You call this a prison?
You think it's wise to put me in here with all these lesser warriors? You might not have any prisoners left when you return.
So
Sir, the preparations are complete. Nightfall is ready. I will leave it for you to decide when it's time to come home.
Most beautiful thing.
Thanks, Alfred.
All right. Nightfall is ready. We're not going to do that just yet. I want to do... Hold on one sec. I want to look at the mission right here. This one. I want to do this one first. The Perfect Crime. I heard this one is really cool. And then we're going to do Operation Nightfall.
Nothing burns like it.
We got Deathstroke on the showcase. We already looked at him before when he was first shown in one of the episodes. I can look at his bio here since it makes more sense to look at it here. Let's take a look. Deathstroke, where you at? Firefly, Deathstroke. Here you are. So there's his information. Here's his bio. And here are his attributes. Alright, we're going to walk back in and talk to him. See what he's got to say. See how he's like in his cell.
Why hold with a hand when a hook will suffice?
You said the plan was foolproof, Oswald.
I hope whatever they paid you was worth it, Slade.
The chance to fight you is always worth it, Batman.
I'm flattered.
You should be. When a man earns my respect, that means I do not rest. I devote all of my energy, everything I have, to killing him!
I don't care who you are. You're dying just the same. I'm going to make it my personal mission to kill you when I get out of here, Batman. The army was never my idea. I prefer a more intimate approach. Twisting the blade, warm blood running over my hand. Next time, compadre. Next time. I don't care who you are. You're dying just the same. I'm going to make it my personal mission to kill you when I get out of here, Batman.
Alright, enough out of Slade. I'll see you guys next time with The Perfect Crime. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe for more. Also, click the screen for more awesome videos over at Bro Bras. Have a great day.